We'll be experiencing a afternoon drive towards Seattle and observing the traffic on the left side, the northbound lanes. Now, this is a typical Friday afternoon commute for me. Might be a little boring for some of you, but I always wonder what life is like elsewhere. Someone's daily commute. Do they have to put up with this crap? Today I passed two rear-ender fender benders. One northbound, one southbound in the same general part of the highway. By the way, you get to experience some of the gloom and fall colors in Washington State. Basically, all you're doing is taking a ride free of charge. You don't even have to be in the same state. Earlier, there were a couple Porsches, and I thought I might get to see a little mini race. They were nice. One 911 Carrera. The other one might have been also another 911. I was too slow getting started on my stream. We're on our way to Seattle. We might get to experience Broadway on Capitol Hill, Seattle. So, make sure I'm not speeding. I don't feel like getting a ticket today. I'm hitting 66 and I'm about to change lane because somebody behind me is more in a hurry than I am. I should be in a hurry, for the record. I'm on my way to get my wife. But I'd rather be late than pulled over. So let's go tailgate this idiot. Okay, I don't like tailgating. Every now and then I do a little live drive just for the sake of change of pace for some of you. Southbound I-5 at roughly 3 p.m. by 1 minute. Northbound is when it gets really thick, and we're about to approach an area where it starts to crawl. Then it's like watching ice melt. Unless you find a good gap. I used to work swings. I would be already at work if this was the case, or still the case. And we're basically taking my drive. I gotta watch out for the speed limit. It's so easy to go over 70 miles per hour. Observe the northbound lanes for those of you who...
Attention, in half a mile there is traffic.
Okay, as I was saying, for those of you familiar with Washington, we have an express lane. It changes directions depending on the time of day.
Please wait.
And if you can read the sign, it says HOV closed because it's open for the northbound, which is what I take daily, the HOV lane.
Please wait. You can operate the radio and media, navigation,
so we're gonna try and
control functions by voice.
work through this. Ooh, that guy's going fast.
Find a restaurant nearby. or call John Smith Business.
Did you see that? Goodness. He's going to come up. He might be the guy we're going to pass after he rear-ends some idiot. But I don't like being
Please
behind the
wait.
bus. What do I do? This effing car talks to me.
One moment, please.
Shut the hell up. I'm in the Northgate area, and this is the observe. There's a split in the highway, and it changes directions, as I said. See these barriers? It's closed for southbound, but open for the northbound. Sadly, some people have actually, in fact, it was one of them was a police officer, went on the wrong direction and sadly head on and killed somebody, if I remember correctly. See the middle there? That's northbound direction. I better focus. Traffic is scrolling but moving, so I'm kind of liking it. I'm running behind. It's a 45-minute drive for me, including this speed, or at this speed. Normally probably 20 minutes, now 45. But we'll drive carefully and get to Capitol Hill. It's suggesting I exit. I guess I could, if you guys don't see some back roads. All right, for the sake of following the GPS, you guys are gonna get a side street drive, or maybe it isn't the exit. We are approaching the University District. If you're not from Washington, and there's a lake called Green Lake. If this road went straight, we'd be driving straight into the lake. It has I believe it's a 3.5 mile sidewalk that goes around it. It's fun to do if you're in the mood for a slow, flat walk around the lake. Everybody trying to go home or trying to get somebody from work. In my case, I'm getting somebody from work. And I still have roughly 5 miles of side street driving if I want to stay off of traffic. At least you get to see colors rather than red lights. Look at the fall colors, everybody. Enjoy America, Washington State colors in fall. Hope I don't lose my phone. I cannot reply to anybody. I don't know how to, I'm sorry. But I can talk to you, and if you hear me, hello. Hello from UK, sweet, been there. I even went to Stonehenge. I think that's said that way. I enjoyed my time there. I even got to play snooker, and that's the game. Hello UK, Where else, everybody? I mean, I shouldn't be reading this. I'm crawling so I can look down a little bit. I don't want to get into an accident on account of getting a live video. So I'm avoiding traffic. If you just joined in, this state has a lot of four-way intersections and circles. Where's the GPS leading me? I'm counting on it to get me to my destination on the time it said it would. This state endorses a lot of bicycle trails. Looks like we're being asked to go back to the highway. So GPS says so, we're gonna follow it. Welcome back to traffic. Maybe I saved 5 minutes just doing what we did. I hope you don't get dizzy, by the way. Close your eyes. There's another Porsche. I might go on a Porsche count today. This is the same kind of Porsche that my son has. It's a different color. I'm not really sure what color his is. Whether it's black or blue. If you don't know anything about Porsche, this car here, or most of them I think, they have a fin that pops up when you go a certain speed. I don't know what it is. I think it's a cool deal. I don't know if it's possible for you guys to chat with me in person. Yo, sis, half a day. I see you. Dr. Malik. Lucky I got to see that. Chelu, I love you. Oh yeah, of course. Gotta drive safe. You see it. I'm older now. I don't need to be in front. But I definitely don't like being beside big rigs. I love you, sis. Tell Jerry I said hi. And tell Auntie Diding I said hi. Half a day to everybody. Chelu, you're working? Chelu, I cannot read as I drive, so when I pull over, I'll check it out. Or we can call each other a little later. Okay. Check out this vehicle. I didn't like being beside that. Those dang straps break off, you get crushed. Oh, it's early in the morning and over there. I didn't even realize the time difference. Cool. Well, mid-evening here, or early evening, 3 p.m. A la stress. I'm on my way to pick up Leah. Sis, thanks for checking it out. Looks like I'm exiting again. The GPS is saying exit. Look at the traffic that I'm dodging. All of my little passengers there who whoever you are. Thank you for checking it out. This is why you don't want to live in Washington State. Okay? Forget the rain. Rain is good. It's the traffic that's not. By the way, if you guys heard of it, we actually had somebody about 3 weeks ago now drove over the University drawbridge, kind of like a movie action scene. Check it out. It's on Instagram. University Bridge car jump. That might help you. And we're actually going to drive over it, but we're not going to do any jumping today. Sorry. Not that adventurous today. Okay. Look, we have ourselves one of the locals. So sorry to see it, but we have a lot of homeless people here. There's even one over there. He's got himself a good setup. A patriot. Anyhow, may their lives be fixed and improved. Trying to get this stable. Okay, what you're looking at straight ahead is Seattle. The tallest building, called the Columbia Tower, if you're ever in the area, has almost a 360-degree panoramic view of the whole area, as far as I can see when the sky is clear. Obviously. Here we go. The roads here in Seattle, everybody, I warn you now, pay attention. No right turns on red, bus lanes, don't get caught in the middle of the intersection, don't get caught on a camera light intersection, like I have. I'm not bragging, it freaking sucks. Oops. Hello, I hope you enjoyed the narration. If you're still there. We're gonna take, this is the U District, by the way, everybody. If you come to Washington and you want to go to University of Washington, I think we're gonna go straight. I could go around. Let's take a side street. I used to take this road a lot. There's another side street. Check out what the local life looks like through a cell phone. Snap. I think I should have made a left back there to avoid a big dilemma. Oh no, we're good. We are good. It's been a long time since I've been on this road. You see my concern afterwards. So we'll be passing the University Bridge. You have time to look it up on your internet. What I did was avoid the traffic back there by going around on a parallel side street. Now, look it up, the University Bridge, where the car, somebody might have carjacked it, was getting chased by the police, and he broke the barriers, these barriers, on this bridge. Oh, I'm trying to give you a good view. He got in the way. Here's the University Bridge where the barriers got broken and the guy takes a jump successfully, and the police stopped on the bridge, on the side where they didn't want to take a chance. Here we go. Get ready. 1, Okay, we're at the midway point, and we're here. Up ahead, you can see this toll bridge. Just go Ship Canal Bridge. It's a dual layer. There's a top layer, the bottom layer, and the bottom layer alternates directions with the so-called express lanes. Uh-oh, are we cramming into one spot? I didn't realize it. I'm causing an accident. These people are squeezing into my lane. That was kind of tricky. So again, there's the Ship Canal Bridge. Sadly, in the time I've been here, 2 people have jumped off of it, but at the highest point, which we just went beneath or parallel to it. Anyhow, I think one woman was saved, but obviously she was in bad shape. We'll be approaching Capitol Hill, where Seattle Prep High School is. Oh, look at this. What the hell, dude? If I wasn't careful, I would have got sideswiped. This is what kind of crap you gotta be aware of. Oh. They closed the road that I wanted to make a left at. I don't understand how or what is happening here. I'm gonna have to navigate myself. Look at all this construction. By the way, to the right is Lake Union, and in the opening up ahead, we'll probably get to see is you get to see the Space Needle. Any of you that's still here, you might be fortunate to see that. Unless I get to make a left turn here, which I will. So no, it'll be a different route. Lake Union on my right, if you're looking at a map, links the ocean to Lake Washington. That's something I know. Through what's called the locks, the Ballard Locks. Okay, let me hope that I can make the turn that I want to make up ahead. This is so dangerous. Hard to see. Sweet. We are on time. We're okay. We are where I need to be. We have just traveled to the west side of the bridge, and we are over the Lake Union, and hopefully catching this green light. Sweet. Going over I-5 and heading over towards Capitol Hill. Now, the history of Capitol Hill, I don't know everything about it, but if you know anything about the time when there was a defund the police protest, Capitol Hill precinct, and who see any of that baloney, I don't like being a part of that stupidity. To left, right where Pagliacci Pizza Place is. Make a left here, East Miller, and you will end up at Seattle Prep. It's a good school, I know. I didn't go there, but family has. 2 of my kids. Maybe one day we'll go see Bruce Lee's grave together. It's to my left. Oh, speed. Man. My damn maps application. I can't tell if anybody's still drive with me, and I'm sorry I can't hear you. Sis, I can't read everything. I'll be checking it out. I'm too busy making sure I don't hit a pedestrian or a car. This is part of Capitol Hill area. There is St. Mark's Episcopal Cathedral. Giving you guys a little tour of my drive. Eventually I'm gonna have to use my phone, so I'll be ending this drive. But I'm hoping to at least get you guys to Capitol Hill. I mean the part where it was bad. I actually don't know exactly where it is, but this is the area where they have a lot of the events, protests, parades, gay pride parades, you name it, they probably got a parade for it. I haven't been to any of them. So what's the deal? We're making a left. I don't know if anyone's noticing, but I'm honestly enjoying the colors of the fall leaves. I hope to see you guys' videos, guys, girls, and experience life around you. By the way, thank you if you're a subscriber to my channel. And for the record, I haven't made any money, and I am trying to make some money. Okay, here we are. We're in the Capitol Hill area. It looks pretty quiet and peaceful. I like the way the trees are providing shade, but shade is not needed, not this time of year. Here, take a look at some of the people who live here. There's a couple goth people. Sis, thank you for being there. We'll talk later. Okay. You don't know what you'll see when you come to this part of Seattle. Sadly, there's been bad things happen here to random strangers. Not trying to give Seattle bad publicity, but I think it does its good on its own. Just speaking the truth. Look to the right and you see, oh boy, the photo enforced light is up ahead. See that sign on the top right corner of the screen? Do not pass that. Don't even think you can get away with it. I'm slowly getting over my invitations. I got a warning ticket and the official ticket on the same day in the mail. Well, I appreciate those of you who lasted this drive. Still got roughly 10 more minutes of driving to do. We're not breaking any laws here. Not at this intersection. Cost you money. To my right is Dick's Drive-In. They've been around for years. They make a decent burger, but man, everything has shrunk. They were directly proportional. As the product shrunk, or is that inversely proportional? As the product shrunk, the cost of it went up. Somebody correct me. Oh, look at that. See that? That's why you gotta watch. By the way, I honestly don't like admitting this, but some idiot jumped in front of my vehicle. I don't know, many years ago now, but you don't forget when you see a new hood ornament is a person in the middle of freaking Christmas season. Well, fortunately, I stopped. I checked on him. There, I kid you not, I'm on YouTube somewhere. This guy must have flew about, I don't know, 5 feet, landed on his feet, and continued on like nothing happened. And it was his fault that I freaking hit him. Yes, he deserves to be called many names. This is the Seattle University. No, not Seattle University. Central University. Wow, I feel sad for this gentleman. He's a young guy and he's an amputee. Both legs. You know, I thought I had it hard. People, look at him. There he goes. There he goes with the red backpack on his. Like I said, you never know what you see in Capitol Hill. It's almost like being in over there at Bourbon Street in New Orleans. I experienced that. Dang, the phone can't keep still. For those of you who play pool, the Ox Billiards is up ahead on the left. They have nice equipment, but pricey. I wish I didn't go. I'm gonna be caught here in the middle of the intersection, which might get me to get a ticket. Crap. Ox Billiards is in the left building over there, the tall building. If you can reach Silver Cloud, the building the same size up ahead. It has just on the other side of the Union 76 sign. Check it out. Go online, check out Ox Billiards. Check it out on YouTube. You could see some matches. They do a lot of live streaming. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know who's watching, but I appreciate you. Just trying to share a new experience. If you've never been to Washington State or drive in the Seattle area, well, you would have got yourself a ride. Almost saw somebody got hit on a scooter. Ox Billiards is immediately to my left, directly across QFC. Excuse me. Now I'm just trying to get to Leah's work. I'll be ending this. Excuse me. Sorry, got a scratchy throat. Over to the left, if you're a pool player, this is the garage. Another pool playing place. And there's our local train system. Some kind of trolley. To my left, not yet actually, up ahead on Seattle University campus. Thank you for joining. It's just a little drive, maybe boring to some of you, unless you've never been in Seattle. I know some of you have endured. I'm gonna try and make it all the way to the opening. Maybe you could see a long distance away, but I'm almost at my destination. In fact, the GPS says in 10 minutes, and it's pretty close to being accurate. Okay, bye everybody. My phone's ringing.